I jump in? Want to do it?
The main feeling I have is that it's a living thing. So I think that in the storytelling realm, something is opening up, and that you give the person who's viewing the experience a lot of control. So as a director, you also have to let go of certain control, and that's pretty hard, but it's really, really interesting.
And the real thing is that VR is like all the thing of we want to be part of the story. We want to interact or make reaction to the story, and because it's more compelling when it's connected to you.
When we really got into the meat of writing the script, it was already really clear that it was going to be in VR. So we've got to consider, the space and make sure that there are multiple things happening at the same time without crowding the main action. So we wove that into the script.
Immersive theater and acting has thought about for years now. That's important for VR creators to know, is how to guide bodies through spaces, how to connect with people and use subtle things to have people go in certain directions without them knowing it. So they just have a lot of understanding of storytelling in a full embodied way.
Most people, are not very familiar with VR filmmaking. Like everybody kind of are learning about what's the restriction and what they're supposed to do. So we kind of bring people that has a theater experience, so they can be kind of outside the frame, kind of think a little bit broader and try to find a way to work with Gael to see how they can set up the scene in a way that's also kind of guiding the audience to look to a certain direction more than the other side.
We're using Unity obviously to do the video player, but also all the coding of the interactivity. We're using it to gather the information of the case tracking information. So all these are integrated into the same engine, and that was pretty much better for us.
The animations, for instance, importing them in FBX, it's a really fast process. Like, we are used to having to render and do composition, and that always adds like a week to any project. So now it's just importing and putting the headset on, and it's there, and it's unbelievable.
From the spectrum of incorporating artificial intelligence into their experiences to trying to push forward volumetric capture and really high fidelity, and then the continuation of just linear, high quality, more subtle types of experiences. Now I feel like we're making these really beautiful, high quality art pieces and storytelling pieces, and they're all so different from each other. So we're finally getting to a place where the artist's vision can really come out.
I think VR is like the top of the iceberg and raise a lot of attention, but I think the shift of pipeline, of real time, and coming in different spaces, and what you can do and diversifies with your assets. Like, we can do, if we want, projection mapping of Gloomy, and we can evolve in different way. We get time to build our IP differently. Then why not do an AR version? Why not do projection mapping on Batman? We can do a lot of things, and these changes will influence a lot of cultural events and of the entertainment space.